Don't you give up.
Welcome to the podcast where mental health is at the core of what we focus on. We strive to develop people like you to maximize who you are and what you've been called to do by sharing tools and resources for better brain health. And now here's your host, Juan Garcia.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. Today's Monday. It's Mindfulness Monday. And I want to focus today on this thing called giving up. If you are a person that is focused on fulfilling your purpose and you are looking to do what God has equipped you and called you to do, then giving up is not an option. It's not an option. I know you may be frustrated, you may feel overwhelmed, you may feel like, this is not producing anything for me. I'm not seeing any fruit. I'm not seeing, what I've been thinking that I should be seeing by now and experiencing by now, and it's frustrating. But I will tell you this, there's phases to this. Success is not something you experience overnight or quickly. Success is something that is a byproduct of the day-to-day grind that you put into the work that you've been designed to do. This may be the phase where you're planting, where you're sowing, where you're cleaning up the area, where you're digging deep, where you're putting the seeds into the ground. And that's hard work. Just like any construction site, you don't see the building right away. You see the time that it takes for them to dig and establish how deep the foundation is going to be. Because remember, you can only build as high as how deep you first go. Anything that you build in life cannot go higher than as deep as you go because it can't withstand it. So you might want to give up. You might feel like it's worth giving up, but it's not in your DNA. It's not in who you are and in your character and integrity. So I know you're frustrated. I know you're thinking of this is the way out, but hang in there. Be encouraged. What you're doing matters. Every single thing that you put into the work that you're doing matters. You can't give up. There are too many people out there depending on your gift, depending on what you bring to the table. That's why you're here. That's why you have purpose. That's why you were created, because you matter and what you do matters. And so be mindful today that when you feel like giving up, it's just a feeling. Deal with it, confront it, take a day off, get a rest day, a respite day, go for a walk in the park. If wherever you are, it's nice out, and if it's cold, hey, just bundle up, go for a walk, take in the nature, reflect on what you're doing, reflect on where you are, and know that what you have been called to do matters. It's important. People depend on your gift, as I said. You may be saying, well, I've been at it for years and I still don't see any of the things that I expected to see by now. Well, examine. Are you in the right place? Are you walking in your gifts? Or did you take upon something that maybe perhaps you weren't created to do? So evaluate that. And that doesn't mean you're going to quit it. That just means you're going to make a better assessment and make a better decision based on that outcome. Now, you may be saying, well, by now, my peers or my colleagues are usually this far out. I don't know why I'm not far out there. Well, evaluate your disciplines. Evaluate what steps are you taking to be where you are. And then do an honest assessment. Get a trusted advisor, someone that will speak truth in love to you and your situation, and have them assess with you. Am I taking the right steps? Am I doing the right things? And adjust wherever adjustments need to be done. And then keep going. Keep doing what you've been called to do. Don't give up. No, that's not an option. I would stop drinking coffee, but I'm not a quitter. So I got to keep drinking coffee. Be encouraged today. Your work matters, your life matters, and so what you've been called to do has to be done by you. So quitting is not an option. Be mindful of that and keep going. Don't give up. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you for tuning into our podcast. For more information, visit our website at juangarciaenterprises.com. Our host, Juan Garcia, is available for speaking, coaching, and one-on-one counseling. You can email us at info@juangarciaenterprises.com. Until next time, remember, we only have one mind, so mind yours.